Triton mark, Triton mark, Triton mark. Okay. Bam 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 bam. I hate my life as you know. How many times do you have to hate your life? Because everything sucks when you play this game. I wanna hate my life. I'm gonna shoot you in your little ass. A gun, you say? By the way, you can equip weapons that you don't know what they do. Oh, you do? I thought you were going to equip them, actually. This game? Yeah, deal with it. Can't I cheat? I literally have no idea how to cheat in this game. Boy, does it say what the knife is if it levels up? You know, it'd be really cool if the knife levels up and it says what it does. Ah, you have low life, I think. Okay. Never mind. Maybe I should heal just in case. How about that apple? What is low life doing, man? They basically need to be dead almost for the thing to trigger the attack. Okay, who cares, man? That's life. Oh look, critical executed. Oh, right, that's you. Hmm. Oh. You actually scared me. Oh no, double damage. I swear if I die here, man. Oh, escape jacket to warp somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, it was the dog. Huh, stupid dog. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, great, they're coming over here. Who just buffed you? But Switchblade? Where's Switchblade? Are you two gonna be the same? Yeah. Exit enemy when low HP, yeah, I figured that was gonna be the thing, right? Are you guys actually the same base? No, Switchblade is more. So by low HP, by the way, they mean like literally... No. No! No! Yeah! I'm dead, yeah! But what's the point of... There, I won. What's the point of the low life kill, you know, the culling effect? Like in Path of Exile? If the enemy is almost dead anyways, and that other hit would actually kill them. I'm gonna be teleporting again. Yeah, what can I do, man? What can I do? I'm sorry about that. You'd be joking. Where's the... Oh, Decrepify. Ah, I couldn't get one more kill in. Item can be stolen, not that it matters. It's the way to play the game. I honestly don't know. I can only imagine on Steam, you know, there's gonna be a few reviews for the game. Or whatever. And just like The Witcher, season... what is it? Season 2, yeah? Season 2 and 1, I think. They're gonna be people who want to be contrarian. Ah, shit, I skipped a run. They're gonna be, it's fine if you grind the starting level multiple times just to get the items you need. And I'm gonna be like, okay, so where's the gameplay? He's dead, I stabbed him in the face. Do you think somebody on Steam forums said something like, yo, boss, the game is weird with the meta progression and stuff. Also because in the starting areas you don't drop the other gear, you know, the new gear, you drop still the same level gear, unlike Binding of Isaac. Where you might find a really powerful tool at the start of the game once you unlock it. We don't have that feature. And somebody on Steam is like, well, stop bitching, just go and grind the same level over and over again at the start for 12 hours. I should never waste ammo. No, there's no cheat, oh, something here? Nothing. There's no cheat engine for the game. I hate Godot because I literally don't know how to hack Godot. Or should I say use cheat engine? Because Godot does something with the memory every time. Okay, never mind. I should not be... Okay, man, take it easy. What's going on here? Is a statue blocking the way now? Let's go for a walk, baby. Ah, they heal. What do you want? Inventory is full already. Jacket? Question mark? Oh, right, where's the key? I found a yellow serum. Developer, are you doing this for real? Just throw my trash at him, hope for the best. I should run away when I bleed, honestly. There's a sociopolitical joke in there somewhere. Why am I wasting ammo every time? Anything that can hurt you? Double encyclopedia. Yeah, thank you. All skill. Oh my god, just start, man. And also a game where you fiddle around in the UI a lot. That was a very weird buff, man. I feel like the menus are not good enough for the game. Nothing, just like me. And nobody. I mean, what the fuck is this, honestly? Okay. Hey, what you think you're doing? No! Oh. Increase melee damage. Okay, actually, this will be a good opportunity to see what melee damage does. Golden Jacket. Increase amount of ancient coins is also not worth it, all things considered. Okay, yeah, I can take off the gun and see how much melee damage increases. Maybe I can just go melee, I don't know. Okay. Do you have anything to buy maybe in the meantime? Okay, let's see. So increase melee damage. Let's remove that for a second. 15, okay? Huh? Increase melee damage. I'm sorry, the stats... What? I'm sorry, they don't... Okay. 14. 13. 15. Okay, let's see if I can get to 16, maybe... Okay, I got a general idea as to my damage, what it is. I'm sorry, some of the items don't work? I'm sorry, they just increased my damage by 1? No! Okay, I think increased melee damage. They mean like they just increase the chances of rolling higher damage, maybe. But it doesn't work. Yeah, but what can I compare it to? Like, for example, this gun here. Increased melee damage. Do you mean the gun in melee range increases? But that's a different modifier. Oh my god, I was right. Some of these are like dead stats on the weapon. Don't wait, there's gonna be not a streamer, sorry. A steamer out there. Somebody on Steam that is like, bro, just be a real man and play this game. Just grind the starting area with some broken items that literally don't work. Okay, so basically 9% of the stats don't work with like 9% of the weapons out there. That was a crit, right? At 30. Okay, yeah, that's the damage that I have usually. Just had to make sure. Here's the gun. What do you do with the gun? It increases melee damage. Does it work? No. Okay, no, it doesn't increase damage nearby. Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad about being bad at this game. There isn't too much of a skill. It literally requires on that one item to drop in order to make the gun actually fun. Sorry, not the gun. The run itself fun and viable. Very likely, this thing over here... Knife question mark. Wait a... Actually, I should use this now. Where's Encyclopedia Britannica? Yeah, sure, use it since I have nothing else. Hookshot handgun, pulls the target to you, golden knife. Okay, we're gonna see what happens with melee damage on the weapon itself. You gotta love the way the dogs cry in pain. The teammate is like, hey, I'm still in the same room, man, shut up. Your tongue, you're right. What can I do here? Well, I need to teleport anyways on the next room. It's gonna be a boss room and everything else, right? Oh, fuck you, what the hell did zombie we have here? You know, it'd be really funny if you throw a serum or a herb against a zombie and then it actually took damage. That would be so funny. That could allow you to make a pacifist run in the game. Don't technically hurt enemies, just use potion and ingredients against them. And at that point, having the serums with you with one encyclopedia would be a viable build run. I feel like there's no build runs in this game. You have to just hope that you get the thing that you need to progress. And that's about it. Thank you for the heal, kind stranger. Never mind, fuck you, kind stranger. Who just left a broken trap over there? Do you think the boss can say his room is like, what the fuck happened here? Side jacket, always reveal the exit. Okay, I don't care about any of this. Poison Doll Sword, chance to poison targets. What do you have? Bulky shiv, magic bastard sword, just put the certain explosive and throne. I literally have no idea what this is, man. Like, how would this even make any sense? Maybe on a crit weapon, I don't know. Increase crit damage, damage when not in the hallway, amount of ancient coins dropped, I don't care. Chance to poison target. If... Let's keep on going. Oh, fuck you, man. Why do the enemies always take an L path? You know what I mean? To get to the player? I don't understand that. Did I do anything this week? No, I don't. I just played myself. What do you care what I did this week? I did nothing, okay? I just played myself night and day. There are no cheat engines for this game. No, actually, this is the funny part. There's no cheat engines for the game. What a dodge, man. I'm so good at the game. There's absolutely no cheat engines for the game. Like, I can do it myself. I don't know why this game is so stupid with the numbers that apparently don't lock in at all. I don't know where the numbers are. Maybe I need to do it inside the level, I'm not sure. But I want to make this very clear, okay? The only cheat engine I found for the game was on the site Cheat Happens, and those motherfuckers are actually asking for money. They're like, this is a premium cheat. And by the way, another funny part, there is like the Wii mod guys, and they're like, you need a subscription. Imagine this nowadays. In order to cheat in a single player game, you have to pay money. Or get advertisements directly on your PC. What a bunch of cunts, man. Those motherfuckers couldn't find a job in their lives, so their biggest concern was, how do we cheat inside the game? How do we charge money for a bunch of bytes that give you money inside the game? Oh, by the way, the best part? Let's use you. What do I have? Potions? Sure. But the best part is also, like, some people ask about the cheats. And they're like, hey, could you... Because apparently the cheats for this game are really, really weak. It's basically something like you get infinite ammo? Infinite HP? Something like that. That's it. And some guys are like, whoa, can we get money, for example? No. Apparently, oh, we don't have time to make cheats anymore. Say what you will, but honestly... Listen, all I'm gonna say is cheating in games, like single-player games like this, that don't harm anybody. I'm gonna say this. If you charge money for them, you kind of fail the... what do you call it? You know the thing, where you take back the carriage at the Costco's? You know the carriage thing, right? The trolley. Not the trolley, when you go shopping and you have the thing, right, that you push. And some kids sit in it with their parents, not with their parents, but you know what, their parents are driving it around. And then when the kid drops out, they sue the company. And the company is like, how is it our fault? You put the kid in there, it's your fault. They're like, no! Hey, speak to your manager! Sorry, I don't know where this is going, honestly. But you know, that kind of stuff. Those things. How many things do I have to throw at you? Do you think they're confused? They're like, stop throwing things at me. But yeah. For me, cheats are in the same direction. Like, you know, the litmus test, if you're a good person or not, you return the Chariot of War back to Costco's. Do you park it in the right space? You know, because they have space near cars, you can just put it there instead of leaving it out. Or if you get lucky, there's somebody else that wants your parking space, and you can also get in the chariot at the same time. You know, there's that. However, I do feel like I don't know how much damage you do to me. Ah, blue. The thing though is, I feel like cheats are in the same direction. If you're gonna charge money for the cheats, you know, you failed the litmus test. You failed at, you know, just putting anything out there for society. And the funny part is the way they get so arrogant, those guys. That's not a joke. If you look up cheats for this game, some guys are looking for the cheats, just like me. And they get a whole bunch of nothing. The people who make the cheats are like, I'm not gonna work on this game anymore. It's too complex, it got updated. And I'm like, yeah, that's generally what happens with games, they get updated. Well, I don't have time to work on it anyways. Okay. The person was just asking, man. Well, I'm just saying. Increase melee damage. Survive otherwise deadly attacks. Okay, so I want to check this now on the jacket. Yeah, we're gonna check this. Unfortunately, just a jacket. It has lower protection, which is unfortunate in many ways for all of us in life. By the way, I wish I could sell box items directly. Oh, right, I should always keep an eye out for anything you might have at this point. Magic hand cannon, blunderbuss, increase in melee range. Oh, you're good, but I literally don't have... Oh my god, this is a perfect triple roll. I don't have the money for you though. I mean, the shotgun is just going to do like 5 more damage, that's about it. So are the jackets the only thing that work in buffing my other weapons up? Okay, where is it? Okay, what's my damage on my... Okay, 15, right, let's check. Increased melee damage, by the way. I don't think it changes. Wait, does this mean the crit chance actually didn't work? What is the placebo effect then? Oh my god, it doesn't work? Huh? It doesn't work! Let's see if I can get 17 without the jacket. I mean, these are the same numbers. Well, they're dying before I can... Okay, maybe increased damage, like, literally just makes you roll better damage overall. But it's only like 1 or 2 damage, I don't understand, is that intended? Or is there more to this game? Or it's like literally 10%. I think it just might be 10%. So like 20% overall damage on my melee, except it's from base. Okay, I think I literally just get 10% more damage. Oh my god. Developer? Okay, yeah, I can confirm. If you equip this... Yeah, okay, it does improve the damage. You can clearly see it, but it's like 10%, so technically... Where's the enemy over here? Okay. But that is nothing. I don't care about that. What the fuck am I gonna do with 10% more damage? I don't understand. Is there a reason to even care about it? When the numbers are this small, I don't care about 10% more damage. If the numbers are big, then I care. Because I don't feel like 10%. Because I don't feel like 10% damage, you know? Like, I don't feel it in this case. Either the enemy's gonna die on that one hit, or it's gonna take the other hit. Treasure box. Do I have a key? No keys for you, no keys for me, okay. Actually, thank you for that. Speedrun. Ah, you're here? Every box is trapped. Oh, now you came! They're like, what is that? See, strategy. This I kill some of the bosses, you just poison them and run away. Could that also be a technique I could use, maybe? There. How do so... Do take it? Okay, what's going on? Why is everybody after me? I don't understand. Buddy, take my jacket. Where's... Where's some clothes? Arr. I was wondering who's gonna get to me first. They're right in the eyeballs. Oh my god. What do you want, donkey? My Shrek's Swarovski? Did you know Swarovski? How do you pronounce it? Actually, I even forgot how it's written. Swarovski? Swarovski? Shawarma? The jewel company. The one that sells crystals. Apparently they have Shrek crystal. Wow, so cool, man. Okay, see, the dog is... Does the dog know what to do, or is the dog stupid? I'm gonna teach the stupid dog. Oh, see, the dog knows what to do. Wow. This AI, man. See, it's so smart. No, give me herbs, man. Come here, you stupid asshole. Anyways, that jewel company, that crystal jewelry company, they literally have a Shrek crystal. Like, the entire Shrek cast from Shrek 1 is in crystal form. Okay, I mean, it's full. What can you do? That's life, man. And the funny part, apparently Donkey costs more than Shrek. I think Fiona costs more than Donkey. It's like a weird... It's increased chance to evade attacks, increased defense when HP is low. Yeah, I guess I use that instead. Which one do I have? Items can be stolen. I mean, you're more defensive, might as well use you. Increased melee damage, so it's like 10% per roll. So I get maybe 30% out of the weapon? The highest weapon I got was maybe doing 50 damage, so I'm gonna get like 55. Or maybe 60. Which is nothing. Like, I don't know why the developer like weirdly nerfed the game into the ground, if you know what I mean, for the player, against the player, with the players. Short sword, 6-shooter, range long rifle. Okay, so how does the thing work? The key, or how does the key know what to use it on? Because I have treasure and this, can it be used for both? I have no idea, we're gonna check out in just a second. I'm gonna have to grind the game until half my inventory is full of this stuff, man. This is so stupid, honestly. Bull, developer, bull, bull, bull this game, bull. Bull with this game, bull. I don't know how you accomplished the impossible, making a really boring grind in the game. Worse than Pokemon Generation 1. You see, if I want to grind inside the game and impress people with my tiny dick, I'll just grind like an online game, you know what I mean? So I can show off to people. I can be like, hey kids, look at my level 99 avatar. Does the developer think they made a game that resembles player level 1, right? That movie? Right? And the other one, what is it, Free Guy? Or Wreck-It Ralph? Does he think the NPCs inside the game are impressed? Does he think this crow right now is gonna transform into a hot furry and be like, wow, 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 take me, you are level 10. Oh my god, man. I'm falling asleep here. Holy shit, man. How do you make this? If I could be a fly on the developer's wall in his basement and ask them, like, what did you do, man? What was your idea here? Like, is this it? Are you afraid the player might finish the game in like 2 hours? They're good? Because every time I meet a new boss, there's a new gimmick that they might one-shot me with. When I'm gonna learn the mechanics, man? Like tomorrow when I fix my car? Look at this. All skills, see? There was another trap here. Oh, a hidden stash, 1 herb. That's how poor the zombies around here are. Also, why do zombies have herbs? I don't understand. Isn't that bad for you? We're not gonna make it. We are not gonna make it. I am falling asleep with this crow. The crow is like me. Alright, key. Okay, so I didn't get the treasure box. The key, use it randomly. What? Oh boy, man. All skill. See? Now where's the dam over there? Box. Sounds like a Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, does anybody else think Pokemon designs are actually like pretty fucking stupid? Also, does anybody else think like half of the, you know, team at Pokemans, they're like complete degenerates? Does anybody else think the guy, what's his name, Miyamoto or something? Miyamoto? Hello, Moto. Just saying. Does anybody else think that guy like was also fucking stupid, man? Like he had some serious problems? That guy, honestly, like everybody talks about, every time somebody talks about him, and they're like, this man is a good person, he did so much for Nintendo. And I'm like, the Nintendo startup has a, not a gacha, but like a gambling thing? Ah, fuck me, man. Weren't they like a gambling company at the start or something? Right? But that's not the thing, that's not the problem. Like... Because here's what I don't understand about Nintendo. The head honcho is like, we need to make games for kids only, and then they put most psychotic things in their Pokemans. Like there's a lantern Pokemon that kidnaps kids, and then people married Pokemons, and then there's a bird with a leak. I don't know what that's about. Why is there a bird with a leak? And then all the adults, you know, they're like, oh, Pokemon back in the day was much better. Oh, look at that bird with a leak. And I'm like, what's so interesting about a bird with a leak, man? Whoa, look how original Pokemons were back in the day. There was a bird that was ice. I'm sorry, my gun didn't hit you? Or did I just drop it? Oh, I guess I swapped it. Is it Silent Hill? Yeah, it is. How do you guess? Oh, okay, you didn't buff your boyfriend of 25. That's it? Double damage equals to 6? Oh. Did that zombie just activate an ambush trap on himself? Nintendo is not a fucking kid studio. The censoring they did with Dispatch, despite literal hentai games, can be played on region free. What do you mean region free? Region free doesn't add anything. Region free. Like an illegal satellite dish back in the day, region free. Fondling of titties, yeah, dispatch is too much. You can fondle boobies in dispatch? Aren't half of the dispatchers just YouTubers voice acting? With one A-lister? From a show for all the millennials out there that can afford healthcare? You haven't played it? Okay. Oh my god. No. Huh, losers. Unbelievable, you fell for the trick and booked me running away. They're gonna come from the top side, right? Eh. But yeah, the very same guy that is like, we're a studio for kids. Can anyone explain to me how they got away? What could I get here out of you guys? Increase range attack damage. I wonder if you mean for the guns. I could try you, actually. Goodbye. Hey, we're going! No! But then Pokemon is like goth girls in it? Like gothy Pokemons? That are like half human? What is it with the recent Pokemons? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, people gave Power World a lot of shit, but half of the Pokemons nowadays look humanoid. This is the same guy that was like, our games are for children, huh? And apparently the funny part is, there's a goth Pokemon. It starts off as a goth baby, okay? And it looks like it's wearing garter belts, by the way. Nintendo's not beating those allegations, I'm gonna say that much. And then it grows into a goth teenager. And the goth teenager apparently steals human children. Don't ask me why. I don't know why half the Pokemons like to steal children. By the way. Just saying, Nintendo, that's aging like fine milk. Chance to weaken target on hit. Knockback target. You're less, right? Yeah, you're less. What's your base? Actually, your base is higher, so it might end up being higher, actually. Ah, but your crit is a big fat 0, huh? All this trick in a book, you're just playing Final Fantasy VIII specifically. Risky Vest, Magic Hammer, Occult Hammer, increased crit chance. Damage increase in melee range. Yeah, but on the shotgun, honestly, if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, buy a key. Why not? Not that I can use it in here. Oh no, I can't use it. Oh no. Develop, honestly. Knockback target on hit, increase melee damage. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, honestly. I'm gonna try actually this jacket to see what happens. If it increases the gun damage or not. Although knowing my luck is just gonna be 10%, huh? Indie game suggestion. It's called off. So you mean I turn it off, right? Can you first hit not crit, please? Okay, 16? Don't tell me it's just gonna be 10% again! Oh my god, it's gonna be 10% again. Are you joking? George? Huh, George? Huh? Who do you think you are to joke like this? Why did I kill the crow? What does it do with crows? Need to murder them? Oh no, my damage is worse on my thing because it's 10%. Okay, use a key. Wow, I found 10 coins! I spent 90 coins on a key to get back 10 coins, developer. What's wrong with you, honestly? Are you normal or what? I'm supposed to kill mockingbirds? Listen, like every teenager in North America, I confuse mockingbirds with crows, okay? And then our teachers are like, what's the color of the curtains inside the room when the man was standing there? And every single teenager is like, it's blue. What did it mean? Blue curtains? No, it's symbolism! As a mother of a 3-year-old, I can tell you kids aren't reading the book. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's just a book about a man standing inside the room, man. Like, leave us alone. The curtain symbolizes freedom. No, it doesn't. It just symbolizes a room. Now shut up. What's the purple curtain? Depression. Has been hotel. Don't there key? What did I just dodge? Oh, I dodged the acid! How do you dodge acid? Are we in the UK? I don't dodge the poison. Am I getting punished for my sins or what? How did I pick up the other herb, but the other herb was being herbed when you herbed the herb, huh? Slurp the derp. I just threw a gun at the crow and it died. This is what the developer wishes the game was like. All the YouTuber playing them instead of eugenics. Huh? Developer. My brain is going numb. Yo, daddy, come over here and stop trying to lick me. Where are my herbs? What? I attack up, but the other times I didn't attack in the same direction, huh? Obviously I'm gonna be, man. Oh no, Donatello is here. Do I have a key? No, I don't have a key. What do you identify? Nothing. Oh, well, okay. Potion ingredients, man. Good for me. You son of a bitch, honestly. That cried a baby. There's a dog in the corner. Zombies without any clothes on. The clothes are off. Thank you for the ammo, kind loser. Boy, petrify. How did it go around the corner? Am I John Wick? One of John Wick, Wanted. Whatever the character's name was in Wanted when he bends the bullets. Every single guy back then was like, I'll bend my bullets for Angelina Jolie. I'm like, what does that even mean? You know, bro. Don't you bend it like Beckham? I'm like, they have curved sword, Skyrim. Wow, bro, that is so funny. Ricochet handgun, explosive jacket, swift jacket. Okay, increased range attack damage. So any increases are like literally rubbish. And buying the keys to open the thing is actually not worth it. It's like so funny. You spend 90 coins to get 10 coins back. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't hit jackpot or anything. Okay, whatever. Sell box. Treasure box. Maybe this one is worth it. It do have a key. I have 2 small pouches. That's euphemism. Match camera, increased damage on full HP. Crit damage might break at the moment. Occult. Pump action. Increased melee damage, increased knockback chance. Any chance to weaken target on hit. Technically you're better because we have base damage. Do you have a key or no? No. Well, my favorite part, where I spend 1 hour rolling the guy's items in the hopes of, oh no, a shotgun might actually cost like 2,000. I don't think I have the money for that. Golden silver cannon. Ah, shit. The blue ones are, yeah, this much. Phew. Increase chance to evade attacks. Synthetic vest. I wish you guys would actually, like, roll me at least two. A 2-statter. Service, explode and chone, increase chance of it attack, chance to enrage when you heal. Electric Bastard Sword, chance to confuse targets on hit, increase melee damage, pump action. I think the shotgun's actually better. Sturdy vest, muscular bonder, muscular. Oh my god, okay. Developer, please be a good person in your life, just once in your life, be a good person, man. Can I get the shotgun? But I don't understand what the point of the, what to call it, the defects on a gun are. Golden shotgun. Can I get a 2-1? I don't know why the developer is holding out on rolling everything at least once. I feel like if you roll something for about an hour, you should be able to get a shotgun with a 2-roller. Oh my god. I should have picked up that shotgun, man. Oh. What did I do? Shotgun, action, sniper rifle. Oh my god. I mean, whatever. Please. Enjoy this. Occult Dirk. Oh my god. Another single shotgun. Can I get a tour? Chance to turn invisible and hit, increased chance to evade attack. This is a very defensively good one, actually. Okay, you know what? I will get... Okay, I'm gonna get this. This is a very good one defensively. And what's your base? Yeah, you're very high base as well. Also, you don't cap out at 5. Oh, you guys cap out at 5, but... Okay, see, I don't understand this game. There was another piece of gear I had. There was blue that didn't cap out at 5. What's the difference? I don't understand. Is it the rank of the weapon itself or item? How do I know? How that player know this? I don't understand. I'm gonna sit down and take notes for this game. Okay, where is it? We can like keep wisdom. Might as well throw you guys away. I don't think I need anti-poison later on. Although now I can't roll anything else. Yeah, I don't have enough. Let's go back in and grind. Also, I wish instead of crit chance they had a luck modifier. Something that affects my crit, my dodge chance, you know, like overall luck, instead of being limited by this weird mechanic. Yeah, you wanna avoid any day, evade any day, increase chance, or maybe go invisible? I have like 2 stats, can any one of them trigger? Like, you know, double the chance? You know, if I see a single person on the Steam forums for this game, be it like, just keep on grinding the first level for the next 12 hours, that's how you actually progress in the game. If I see a single comment like that on Steam forums, I swear I'm gonna take Gabe's Newell's yacht and run into them. Of course, they need to be living like near the ocean. Sorry, not the ocean, you know, like the sea. Like, they shouldn't be landlocked. I mean, if it is, I'll just buy a bunch of jetpacks for the ship and just run into them anyways. Like, whenever a driver has an accident on Reddit. Not on Reddit, I mean, I wish they would crash into Reddit servers, honestly. Okay, how does transmutation work? Can I transform you into a high-ranking item because you're a boss, technically? Never mind, everybody transform. This is actually comedy. I became invisible, see? This is pure comedy gold, man. This was pure comedy gold. Actually, that was funny. Once a year, maybe we have something funny in this game, don't you worry. Oh my god, so many items. Do I have an encyclopedia? No, I do not actually. See, I became double invisible. Oh, I do have an encyclopedia. Oh, hey, a red plant for the first time. What does it do? With herb, recovers a great amount of HP, increases the max HP by 50 when consumed at full health. Really? No. Hypnotic handgun, explosive jacket, trapper ability matter. So he's like, wow, kinky. I'm like, no. Lotion goes on the skin. So what does the guy say? The lotion goes on the skin, right? Like, where else would you put lotion? You know, maybe that guy had a point. I'm just saying, if I kidnap somebody, and you know, like, I need to tell them where the lotion goes. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe they weren't that useful to society, just saying. How come nobody ever made, like, a psychotic movie about a kidnapper or a killer that is into eugenics? Like he tests people by saying the lotion goes on the skin. If people don't understand the lotion goes on the skin, you know, it's like, let's remove them out of the genetic pool, just saying. I don't know how hard it is for you to understand the lotion goes on the skin. Where else do you think the lotion is gonna go? Are you trying to wank off down there? You're trapped, you might die, the killer is there? Like, what, you're trying to blow a fat one? Out of stress. Listen, some people... Are you serious? My petri dish is sucky. Okay, I thought I died there for a second. The dog is back? Arr! Okay, I don't think armor protects me against basic attacks properly, I think. Yeah, I feel like the armor rating is like actually useless. I love the sound of the dog. It's like a man crying. By the way, developer, there's something really cool you could do for me, just saying. If I throw the gun hypnotic, will it trigger the status effect? Developer, you suck, honestly, shut up. Ooh, this is no bueno, you know, as they say, no bueno? Some people are like, what is bueno? And I'm like, buenos dias, motherfucker. And then they're like, why do you insult me? I'm like, I don't know, sorry. Where's the dog? Doge. I don't understand why you can't trigger the effect of the weapon if you throw it. Developer, if you patch the game with any of my ideas, you better give me $100, okay? Just saying. One herb in my certain stash, baby. Take for some mustache. You stash. Wow, my audio broke off over there. Why? Huh? Developer is the game's fault. Okay, I might die here if I do that. Okay, the crow finally noticed me, Arabaka. My dodge is triggering even less now. I have no idea, honestly. Don't ask me. People ask me questions and I'm like, I have no fucking idea, man. Why do you think I would have the idea? Oh no. It's like back in the day. Oh, right, this is the boss room. I forgot, man. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Get out of here. It's like back in the day when I'm playing a game and somebody's like, hey, when is this game gonna finish? I'm like, oh, let me just look in my magic ball and find out when the game is gonna finish. What the fuck do I know when the game is gonna finish? Hey, you person who's playing this game for the first time, yeah? When's it gonna finish? Tomorrow? Oh, really? Are you sure? Clearly you know better than me, then why are you asking? No, just to make sure what your skill is. Yeah, don't worry, the first time I'm playing this game, I totally know what's gonna happen. Occult hand cannon. Okay, I could afford something here if I wanted to. Explodes only 88, why? Ah, my balls ache. They're like so sad. Oh, so explosive just in case. Magic Shiv. History tiles in front of you. Was the Shiv the highest one? I think Dirk was the higher one that I had, but I could be looking to Bastard Sword as well. I think that a higher base. Although, you know what? I'm gonna do this again. My armor is fine. What I'm looking for. My armor is fine. I need a melee weapon and a shotgun. And I'm just getting greens. I'd like a blue, at least a 2 rollers. When I start rolling with the guy, maybe I have a double chance of getting actually something decent. Maybe the guy also has a higher chance of 2 stats that work together, huh? Developer, wink wink. Silver Cannon. Yeah, these ones are good, but... what could I sell here? I mean, change is that useful, all things considered, actually. Weaken is of course useful, but I don't think I'll have too many times of throwing it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep 1 stack of each, I'm gonna guess. What did I just sell? Okay, I think I sold the right one. Magic Silver Cannon is actually very close to a shotgun, I think? Oh, but then if I buy it, I need to reroll it anyways. Yeah, I think it's very close to a shotgun, I think. How much did it cost to roll you? 138. Let's go back in and grind. Oh my god, this game. Holy shit, man. No idea why the crow didn't attack me over there. Okay, so the silver cannon is like literally a handgun. Don't know why the developer likes calling thing canon this and canon that. It's a canon event or something. Remember when the Zoomers and Gooners out there are like, this is a canon event? And all the boomers out there are like, what's a canon event? It means it's meant to be! Okay. Get lost, boomer, you don't understand us! No. And then the boomers look into it a little bit more and they're like, wait a second, these stupid kids are not even using the term correctly. Yo, bro, this is a canon event. Imagine me, Sekai man, going and saving children. Canon event. What the fuck? This being just completely... I can't believe this, honestly. People cannot tell, you know, children are normal nowadays. People cannot be like, you know, kids are okay. They can't be. There's something in the water, I think. It's not a normal IQ. I don't know how an entire generation can be like, we found our own meme, canon event, and they completely... Dude, like, literally the first time it was completely wrong. Like, oh, even I was like, what the fuck do they mean by this? Imagine I save people in this flight, canon event. I'm like... What? Are you using it right? Yeah. Oh, something was stolen. Okay, my life. Even I'm like, oh, get at canon event. It's funny. I get it, but you're not using it right. Oh, a pouch. Why is a pouch at the end, developer? Explain that butthole to me. Also, why don't you simply use it immediately? Why would the player not even use it before they lose it? I don't understand, man. Are you stupid or what? Okay. Anyways, canon event. Even I don't understand, honestly, what they're trying to say with that. Because the meme is so simple. Canon event, something that is meant to happen, but you know, everybody was like, me canon event this, me canon event that. I'm like, are you canon event at Costco's? Do you know how to do the emballage? Do you know how to, like, put the condiments on top of each other without crushing something underneath it? No! Before I leave the shop and then you stare at me with your blind face! As if it's my fault that you're working over there and they're actually paying you decent money at the Costco's? What's your problem, honestly? And then you see them on their TikToks. Canon event, bro! Imagine terrorists attack Costco and I save everybody, especially that cute girl. Canon event! I'm like, what? Ooh! I don't know why it made that sound. Must be sexy. Almost like I don't waste ammo. Canon event, bro. It's a canon event. Yeah, but what do you mean by canon event? I don't know why I skipped a turn over there. It was a canon event. Match grapple, chance to heal you on hit. Increase melee damage, no thank you. It's rubbish. The funny part is one of the last memes in the world that actually like you know, actually do-rated. I just love saying that, I don't know why. Lick me or you like daddy. The last meme in the world that actually had presence on the internet for a while was literally the Mafia meme. You know, this is a level 100 Mafia. That was the last one. It lasted a few months or two, and nowadays memes are absolute trash. I don't mean that as an old boomer, you know, like, memes are bad. No, I mean, like, literally memes have no presence nowadays. Somebody in the corner or a crow? Like, memes literally don't have presence nowadays. Back in the day, you know, memes used to be everywhere. If you interact with a meme, they were everywhere. Like you were part of the community. Congratulations. Like basically, memes back. Thematic. They infected your brain, like it or not. Nowadays, I literally barely see any memes. I know someone out there is gonna be like, well, it's your fault, you're clearly not engaging with the community. And I'm like, well, that's not the point. If it's a meme, it's supposed to bleed, right, into your brain at a certain point. Either from a Facebook post, oh, mind you, I need to make this very clear, I don't use Facebook, okay? I'll make this very clear. Don't even think for a second I actually do use Facebook. You see, I'm full of items, so I don't want to fight you, like what I'm gonna pick up. I'm just saying. Memes used to have meaning, which was they spread like a disease across the internet into your brain, okay? They were memetic. Because the word meme existed before memes became a thing. You know? Yes, to sell all these actually. Okay, also the serums, who cares? Because what is life? Shotgun, sorry, no, I don't need shotgun, right. What do I need? I need a weapon. Increase crit damage. Yeah, even your low base damage. But I guess this gun also has low base damage, right? Mine? Yeah, maybe that's what's throwing it off. But then again, I'm not leveling it up at all. But then I don't have the coins to roll it. Okay, where is it? You may have a key? Oh my god, this guy doesn't even have a key half of the time. But hey, memes are actually a thing. Memes did work back in the day. Nowadays they don't work, okay? Memes are not working, even they are lazy. Even memes are like, we don't want to work. Literally the last meme was a level 100 Mafia boss. What memes do we have nowadays that even has presence on the internet? I know someone out there is gonna be like, here's a meme. And more likely it's like Google. You know what's funny? I think most memes nowadays are just Gooner traps. Wasn't there that... dude, isn't there that meme that actually became popular at one point? It was just adult content? The one about the mimes? From that guy, Derpixon, whatever? The two mime girls? That is, you know, just outright porn. I think that was like one of the memes that actually, like, you know, I knows on the internet. Oh yeah, Friday Night Funkin', right? Except not the base content, the Gooner content. Dude, this generation is so cooked. The memes are literally just adult content. Any meme that even has slightly any presence on the internet is just Gooner content, I think. I mean, you know, I'm gonna reference an old meme, but for example, Scumbag Steve meme. You know? Oh yeah, Hawk Tua girl? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, Hawk Tua on that dick, it wasn't exactly like, you know, anything fun in the first place. And then they tried to make... I love how people stuck on that meme, all because she said Hawk Tua. They're like, yeah, I hope she spits on my dick one day. And then she was like, hey guys, if you want to spit on your dick, just get my coins. And once all those family guys had to tell their families, especially their wives, hey, I lost money. What do you mean you lost money? No, you don't understand market forces, honey. Let me see the bill. No, don't look at the receipt. What is Hawk Tua coin? Imagine your wife has to Google Hawk Tua and why you lost money. There was literally a guy that I think came out and literally begged on Reddit. They're like, what the fuck do I do, man? I lost literally my mortgage, the equivalent of my mortgage on Hawk Tua coins. And literally some guy said, he was like, try explaining that to your wife. The guy was literally like, I don't want to explain that to my wife. I don't want to explain to my wife. Is it gonna... Oh, you don't trigger the trap? Why? What kind of trap is it? Oh, it's a Healy trap. The guy was desperate not to explain to his wife and child that he lost Bitcoin money on investing in the Hawk Tua coins. The equivalent of their mortgage, okay? I hope that woman divorced that person, honestly. And took the rest of the money. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If somebody takes the other partner's money, this is one case where they deserve losing their money. What business do you have investing in Hawk Tua coins for a mortgage? And the funny part is, this was like, I think several weeks before there was that big drama about how a bunch of people bought a bunch of bitcoins. Not bitcoins, but you know, whatever coins it was. From a kid. From a small kid. A small kid with his friends, I think they just made a fake coin and they're like, invest in it. And they just pulled out. Wasn't... the funny part is I don't remember... Okay, don't ask me, I don't remember anything. I don't remember if South Park actually made fun of that, or they just randomly got lucky with that. By the way, it wasn't that other kid with a picture in the airplane. Where they're like, look at this teenager that is a multi-millionaire. Swag YOLO in my YOLO. Increased crit chance, bitter knife. Okay, better than nothing, I guess. You know, the shotgun is still more than you. If I'm gonna crit at that, so I made a bad choice once again. I don't know why I even try with this game, honestly. I shouldn't try. I should just close my mind and just keep on throwing things at it. I wasted money again by buying an inferior gun compared to a shotgun. Nothing has outscaled the shotgun, honestly, even without crit. Because... Oh, wait, sorry, my bad. I'm stupid. I don't have close range damage on it. So I crit at 60, which is actually good. If I can double the damage, it becomes 60. And wait, if it becomes 60, the crit will make it 120. I only get like 20 more damage. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid again. See, I evolve, I overcome, I adapt. Might as well throw everything at you. What is my favorite meme? Strange enough, my favorite meme is like the one Ivan, you see this? That's like my favorite meme. Listen, back then Russia, they're like really good memes, okay? They're actually funny. Unlike nowadays, which is like, let's just throw the N-word randomly whenever we can. I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Yeah! Will I level up on this? Are you serious? I'm sorry, how much XP do I need on this? By the way, I'm barely getting in dodges and invisibility. I just love it. The two Russian Ivan memes. Not memes. The one where the guy's like, Ivan, you see this? This is I use, I think a gun or something. This I use it. And the other one when the guy sing in a bar. Those are two classics for me, and they're like so funny. Oh yeah, the old man that all starts laughing. You know the right when he's in the interview, he starts laughing because he didn't put anything on it. I think I like those memes. Those styles. Okay, fuck that zombie. I'm not going in there for the stupid zombie or whatever. Might as well teleport because the other room I'm not gonna do anything. Those are my two favorite memes. Well, three technically. I guess that's style. Increase crit damage, not that I want to. And once again, I don't understand. This thing has higher base damage compared to this, and they're both knives. I literally have no idea how you determine something, the growth rate of a weapon. No. Have anything? The wise bastard swords. It's wise beyond its years. Oh my god. Okay, I do have somewhat enough to reroll, I think. Should I reroll or should I go for a shotgun? You see, now I need to level up this gun, so I need to keep on using it. Oh my god. Also, it sucks that you have to, like, upgrade your weapons as well, like, level them up. I feel like the developer should have one or the other. Either have the death penalty or don't have it. Or remove the leveling up system. Okay, Vest can go over level 5, so I have no idea why the other Vest was like, we maxed out at level 5. It must be the rank of the weapon itself, but I don't have that information. So maybe this gun is actually good, because then I can crit on it. Also, by the way, I'm not sure if the gun with a double damage on close range actually works with a crit. Because I think the crit is just going to be 50%, but is it going to be 50% from the base or from the total? I have no idea, which actually can change dynamics of the game, developer. I wish you give me that information, but you know, whatever. Just make the game hard instead of providing information to the player, right? Lack of information equals difficult game. That is such an old school way of thinking that's actually, like, there's a reason it died out. How many hours? I think so far 12 hours of just grinding in this game, honestly. It's so stupid, I don't like it anymore. Makes you something, 12%. I'm just getting 2%. There's enough ammo for this. Oh, I'm running out of things to talk about, man. You know, I think we should have a rule in the gaming community. If it takes if a person can talk about everything and nothing at the same time, just like a politician, I think the grind in your game is way too long. And I think this game officially failed that check. What do I level up? Definitely not my gun, because I have to use that stupid thing. Okay, that's my general level overall. Oh. All skill. All skill? Alright, this gun has a chance of not, yeah, chance of killing blow, not taking ammo. Wait, to camo, no, don't it? I'm sorry, there's more grimoires? What is going on here, developer? I don't understand you sometimes, honestly. Why are you in my life like this? Grimoire rapid fire. And what does this sexy thing do? Rapid fire. Strike nearby enemies with spectral bullets. The damage is increased by the power of your equipped ranged weapon. Okay. And does it take crit? Does it take anything? Or is it just there for funsies, huh? Funsies in my bunsies. Can you just die, man? Okay, now that I'm trying to check if I consume ammo while that sound effect plays in the background with my bullets down there, I'm not seeing it. It's not triggering the sound effect at all. Let's see. No, don't try. Oh my god, just go to spell, thank you. Right, I shouldn't start off with that. How is Spore gonna work on you? This is a Carnifex. I can vanish. I can't trade on my armor for that. I should have healed over there, honestly. You see, I don't feel like I'm getting rewarded for using my spells at all. Yeah, between the animation length and just, like, usually them being so... like, it feels like they're so nerfed. Although I hate how the poison, you have to be near him. What about the one that is slashing strikes? Yeah, bleeding. Can he be, like, at least one tile away from me? Or no? Okay, it is. Oh, the Toro? Really? You had to run out of ammo right then and there. The dog is like, whoa, extraction! I'm the hero now. Oh. Magic Protector. Survivor was deadly attacks. Increase defense when low. Which one do I have? Synthetic Vest. Yeah, high protection with me. And 2 defense nodes, and I'm really doing nothing with them. Hate Protector. Hate terribly matter. Chain checks, Encyclopedia. Healing Serum, yeah, sure, because I'm not gonna be using it. Yeah, sure. Why you like this? Who told you to be like this? I wish you're different in different way. Okay, let's make the dog escape. Oh, right. I just went behind you, that's it. I better not die in here? Yeah, I have nowhere else to go, man. I don't want to do. Okay. Look at this. Gameplay! Sturdy vest. Also, maybe if you throw the weapon with the XP thing to kill them, you know, you could get a large amount of things from it. Yeah, like killing blow this one. So otherwise deadly attacks, maybe this would be good with the other ones, I don't know. But I know what defines as deadly attacks. Is it guaranteed or no? Also key maybe? No key, okay, good luck man. Congratulations, happy days man. Okay. Should I try doing the other area maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, I need to start rolling you, I guess. Okay, let's try. Shots hit additional targets. Increase the amount of ancient coins, no. Chance to heal yourself on hit. Damage increased in melee range, deal double damage or half damage. Wow, I really didn't need that, honestly. Thank you so much for that, developer. I got the one I wanted, I also got one I didn't want. Extra RNG on top of RNG, man, this game. The developer just likes their RNG, that's the only thing I am feeling about it. Six vest. 2 damage from a high level item? Are you serious or what? $37? $140? See, I doubled it. I wish it was guaranteed, man. Oh, because that was in melee range, right. Ah, dodge can trigger invisibility. See, there's some strategy to the game, so I got a good piece of armor if it triggers once a year, of course. I had to level up my gun. It's gonna take forever. I wish also the guy would sell more often the gun upgrade items. This game is worse than Monster Hunter 1 on the PlayStation 9. Is it? I think. Because I remember a friend of mine, I didn't play Monster Hunter, I did in World, and then... Damage increase in melee range deals double or half damage, so half of the time this is not working now. What am I getting 39 for? That's the base of my weapon, man! Developer, are you stupid or what, honestly? With half of these modifiers that don't work! Oh my god! I'm literally spending more ammo. Oh my god, this game, man. Oh, 2-8, because I got... The damage on my gun is 38. Half of the time, I'm not doing the double damage that I want at close range on melee. Oh my god, it's literally a 50-50 chance. Holy shit, man. This is some shitlord design, honestly. Do I have the rescue key at least? Okay, I do. Because I'm spending more ammo trying to kill enemies versus the shotgun, there was a guaranteed one-shot every time. Oh my god. Well, I don't have any ammo, so you know whatever, man. Fuck my ass, honestly. Try handgun at him, that is better than mine, I think, so far. A green level gun. Stop, you suck, man! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, man! I mean, emotionally, I'm gonna die. Wow, double crit, wow! 27 damage only! Less than my gun's base! Right? Developer is such a shitlord, man, I swear. Okay, get out of here. I need to roll the gun. I need to roll the gun. The half 50% chance of just doing that damage is honestly unbearable. Of course, maybe the shotgun was unique in the case of like melee. It does like so much damage, I don't know. Not that the game ever rolls me the shotgun, huh? Huh, developer? What's going on here? I'm not getting the shotgun 9% of the time. Like, what the fuck, man? Do you have a key? Okay, you have a small key. Because I want to see what the treasure chest does now. Where's the treasure chest? Yeah, this treasure box. Punch increase melee range, increase amount of coins dropped. Okay, that's all I want, so we're gonna check in just a second. Because I should have been doing 60 damage, right? Instead of 37, half of the time at close range. You know, actually this might be a one game I don't want to complete. I think it's a waste of time at this point. Okay, let's check. Oh, right, you drop multiple items. Maybe I should keep those for later levels. There we go! What a rubbish mechanicalness this game has. I mean, it's less than a shotgun, mind you. Definitely, the shotgun's doing a lot more than this. So even with the crit, without the crit, the shotgun was better. My bad for buying the worst weapon in the game. Range kit. Okay, let me kill maybe 1-2 more enemies, and then I'll use that to get a free level out of it. Not you guys, at least give me the big guys, thank you. I could be doing 250 damage? Okay, here's the thing. I don't know what the chances are of any of these triggers, okay, I have no idea. But I basically... Okay, let me put this way. If I average 70 damage, and then I can average 140, I'm basically at a zero-sum game. I didn't gain or like lose anything, you know what I mean? Let me check here. Nothing. Poison. Okay, not for me. So I don't gain anything out of it. If I have 50% chance, and it seems like it's even lower, because I was getting a lot of bad rolls there. Okay, leveled up. Where's my range upgrade? Became level 5. Okay, damage is increasing. It's not max level. Okay, thankfully. Maybe it isn't as less than a shotgun, if you know what I mean. Maybe it is decent. We'll see. But if I have a 50% chance of not triggering my double damage and I do half damage, 80 damage, wow! And if I crit, I get 160. Okay, my point is, I'll need to do a crit. I'll need to do at least full damage into a crit in order to make up for potentially 3 lost shots. I don't think the developer knew how to balance this game, sorry to say this, because this is getting ridiculous. This level of difficulty should not be this difficult if it's not like pure RNG, if you know what I mean. You're gonna follow me for the rest of my life? Am I gonna die? Okay, gave up, see? Okay, see, my bad. Oh, can I outright transmute you into a higher tier weapon? I don't know if that's possible. But let me try. Useless! Basically, if I roll 3 bad shots on the gun... I'm gonna check something here for a second. Hold on. 1%. 2. Even these guys are giving 2%. What the fuck, developer? Holy shit! Buddy, yo! Sorry, we're not buddies, man. Fuck you, honestly. My point is, if I miss so much as 3 shots, I'm already in deficit, which can happen very reliably. You know, RNG is RNG. RNG isn't entropic. People tend to forget, like, you know, okay, you have 80% chance of doing something in a game. You know the memes people do? I have 80% chance of hitting something. How did I miss? And I'm like, because it's 80%, it's still RNG. It might also be 50-50. It just has a higher chance of doing the thing that you want to do. It has a higher chance and it's still a chance, you know? It's not entropic. It's not scaling up. Even if you calculate 95% chance of hitting something, there's 5% chance they'll miss. It's not 100% guaranteed. It's not a guarantee. No, it's not a warranty. Even the warranties nowadays are not a guarantee anymore. So what are you complaining about, George? Can you stop trying to destroy me in front of my parents? Thank you. Somebody out there, are your parents watching? I'm like, thankfully no. They don't know I exist. I thought once you destroy me. Yeah, the XP gain on the weapons now is terrible, man. I don't know what to do here. Oh, look at this! I crit 124. That's better than losing several hundred damage by constantly doing the low rolls. Okay, I didn't need that. I have actually 2 of them. Okay, I wanna check something. So what is my weapon currently? 7%. Can the potions maybe be cool and give me XP, partial XP on the weapon? Let's see. Developer, honestly, really exaggerated the difficulty in this game. I'm gonna be honest here. I know very likely the reason they made it the way it is because they couldn't program that one line of code. They couldn't figure out how to add the XP that you gain into the, you know, overall chart of the weapon. Although, in my opinion, they should just make it so that when player uses... all skills, see. Okay, let's look at the big crits. Never mind, let's not look at anything in life. 120, blaze it. Let's see how much the boss gives, maybe. Right? I seriously need a better weapon, like a better melee weapon, maybe a 2-roller that I can roll a crit on. Where's the boss? You know, if I had a cent for every single mono-eyed tentacle monster recently in games that I played where they healed your allies, I'd have like 2 cents. Which is very weird to happen twice this month. Including Wicked Seed. Where's the boss? Oh, there it is. Surprise. Wait, how much? 10%. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that have one-shot me, right? 3% developer, honestly, man. Who are you at the end of the day to treat me like this, huh? Golden knife, heavy handgun, muscular hunter ability met. I hope he's dead. Maybe Switchblade? Yeah, Switchblade was more damage than my current weapon. Where's... How many times were you twitching this lesson, old man? Switchblade, and nothing. That's about it. Dude. Okay, we got him, man. You have a lot of traps in here. Good for you. Are they cute? What? No, just drop them, man. Why did you trigger? I have literally no idea. High level enemies might give more XP. Yeah, very likely, but the thing is, I'm gonna have to bring a whole bunch of ammo, dump on them, and then level up the gun, and then come back and do this. And I very likely am also gonna be in a situation where, you know, like then I need to refarm the thing. Can I use the crystal here? What is the point of this? Why don't you let the player take a break and get out of there? I feel like this is just a bother, honestly, at this point. Huh, you have that much money? Also, no, I can't go to next levels until I get a good melee weapon, because the melee weapon is what carries you until you get the ammo. Unless you do something weird, like, you know, you start teleporting, if you know what I mean. The only other strategy I can see in this game is if you get all the items to, like, speedrun the levels, right? Just teleport to exit without picking up anything and just dump the ammo and then go to the previous level and do that. Basically, you're just gonna be grinding, resources in the first level with a really strong weapon, like a really strong melee weapon constantly, and then you buy the items and then, drop the items to teleport to the exit in every other new map until you get to the boss. And then you basically just bomb rush the boss, I think. Because I don't see any other way to play this game. You know, I want to see new content! I know, maybe I'm ADHD, I don't know, but I'd like to see new content if you don't mind. Magic Dirk, yeah, these ones were good actually. These ones were actually very good. I can't afford it. Your mom couldn't afford me, okay, bitch? Developer, give it a rest, honestly. I have no money. If I die, that's it, okay, developer? I'm gonna review this game as being really bad. Fuck you. Okay. Let me try something. Retrieve items. Okay. So if I want to go to the next area and finally maybe push towards the boss, let's see if that's possible. I'm gonna bring a full stack of Weaken with me. Did I have it already? Let me... Ah, this controls... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna also bring a full stack of herbs with me. No, don't store. Retrieve, man. Hello, talk to me. I'm gonna bring a full stack of herbs so I level up, and then the other herbs I use them to heal. Also bring 2 stacks of ammo. Or 3. Or 4, I don't know. Okay, let's bring another stack of HP. Don't worry, someone on Steam forums are like, this is how you play the game, it's really cool, I love this. I'm like, congratulations for being stupid, man. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna level up my HP at the start with this, and then I'm gonna dump ammo in everybody, okay? That's symbolism. Also because I wanna check if you can level up the gun like this. I should make backup of the files, honestly, but I'm too lazy to know where they are. You can't use this here, you can't use this there, you can't use anything anywhere, like, go and fuck yourself, you can't do anything with this game. Okay. Okay, also check the gun, right? Silver cannon, 18%. So I got 5, I think, yeah. Okay, so you do level faster, but I don't believe the ammo equivalency is worth it. It's a horrifying trap. What is horrifying? Oh my god, that's actually huge. But wait, you keep the percentage on the gun at 31%? No, you reset it! Okay, man, I don't want to even bother making a game, honestly. And now the ghosts are worth only 2% on my ammo. Fantastic. I'm chasing that in hand, I don't care. Where's my ammo, bitch? You stole 20 ammo in this economy, I'm gonna find you and murder you, honestly. This is no XP still. It's gonna take 2 hits, I meant to do that. Oh yeah, I've completely forgot about getting at this one extract thingy. Oh my god. Yeah, can you come back here? Okay, I might as well start using these things, extra vitality. How much you increase it? 50, that's it? Okay, those things are not worth anything as well, man. They don't kill you, I find it amazing, honestly, and I wasted ammo just for a push amulet. Can a ghost maybe, like, spawn in front of me? See, they're avoiding me, now they have a transmute amulet or something. They're like, we don't want to get transformed, man, leave us alone. Extraction zone? No. Okay, it's here. As soon as they see a hand, I'm gonna back out. $62, $64. Okay, there's an entire conga line of death there. That's gonna be a waste of, like, resources. What are you trying to do? 64, 66. This is 2%. Okay, where is the thing? Escape? No, evacuation. Never mind. Bye. 66, 71. Okay, so strong enemies do drop more XP technically. Are you joking my balls off? What's with the deep thoughts? Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not speaking. God, I wish you motherfuckers would at least also drop ammo, man. Okay, thankfully they don't teleport. Did my gun level up? Yeah, that's actually huge. I shot Payachi in the dick. Devil box for you. No, I do not. Okay, I'll just keep you, I guess, for the later area. Oh my god, I didn't see you. You should be in kill zone now? Yeah. Ooh, 225. Wow, man, take it easy. Holy shit. What is that? Which one was it? Yeah, transmutation, everybody in the room? I'm pretty sure those are all enemies, right? Oh, lol. Oh, what's your plan, big boy? Yeah. Okay, let's weaken you. Okay, how about I shackle you instead? For 2 turns. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Okay. Does this work? Capital spells are useless against bosses or what? Oh! Dude? Developer, this is scary, man! If this is so scary, man, holy shit, fuck you, honestly! Hope tonight your bed, the pillow on your bed isn't cold at all, like cool, you know? I hope it's hot or like cold or something. Fuck you. Sickle sword, sicker sword, I barely met her sword. Should I try the serums? Ah shit, I had 2 good ones actually. No, I don't have 2 good ones, only 1 good one. Sawed off? Question mark? It's a shotgun, we're not sure. Sickle sword. Scepter. So I did about in like 70 ammo. Grimoire of Summoning. Okay, cool. Yellow Serum. What do you mean I'm still full? What did I just pick up that I'm... Oh, sorry, I tried a different herb. I mean, I summon a skeleton or something stupid like that. I warped. At warping speed. You were not there, man. See, I make them find my trap card. Well, I'm burning through ammo, holy shit. So I need about 100 ammo very likely in the next area. Also, I have all this inventory space. What more do I need? I don't understand. I'm gonna try pushing in the other area. Let's see what happens. Although I'm gonna regret an Automatai, very likely. No, this one you drop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you need my teleport amulet? At least tell me what you guys do, like holy shit, man. Okay, where is the thing? The encyclopedia? Okay, at least I can pick out one? Oh my god, you can't store, you can't use this here, you can't use this, you can't use this. I might as well go back, you know? Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, keep you. Store you guys. Retrieve some more ammo. You need an amulet, right? And you're... Don't expect to get any easier from here on. I'm always impressed you made it this far. Long time since I've seen a living soul down here. Here, take the key, you'll need it. Now if excuse me, there's a hunt to be had. Oh, thank you, Bloodborne. Okay, they didn't need an amulet. Oof. Okay. Where's the strength one that increases my quote-unquote... vitality? How much ammunition do I have right now? Developer, please show me information, like holy shit, like right now, how much do I have? I think I have 20, 40, about 50. I'm gonna take one more stack, which is gonna suck, you know, if I die, that's it. Although I do have plenty of herbs, might take a lot of those. Anything I can open, maybe? No, not really, okay. Huh, funny. Where's my... Might as well, I don't know, man. You guys are such assholes, honestly. I can see what you're trying to do to get to me. I'm sorry, one herb healed that much? Ah, you're gonna explode, very likely. Wow. Wow, I guess I'm very stupid for this game. I don't know how to play it. Wow, man, what's with the... Did you almost hit me? Did you just swallow my item? What the fuck? I'm sorry that didn't kill you, that melee hit. Okay. Okay, I think the strategy here is to use those guys. Wow! Okay, dude, you really need to abuse the herbs, I think, for a run. Are you? I can't even transmute them. Okay, murder of crows there, buddy. I'll check something. How much is my knife getting? 29%? 32? Enjoy this, it's definitely not annoying at all. Although I have 2 pouches here now. What do you mean my inventory is full, man? Shut... Ooh. Why did you attack over there? Okay, developer, take it easy. Hello? I mean, I already know the... I have no idea why I did that out of panic. 23 pouch area. Can I break the trap? No, I cannot. Okay, cultist rope question mark. We're not sure. Oh no. Okay, it just scared me. Do you guys know where I am or no? He ate it. Is there a reason you want to eat that? Glutton vomited up the items. Why? Oh boy, the shotgun would definitely kill him here, I'll say that much. If my dick just had a little bit more damage. Dude, it honestly looks like they're hitting me, you know what I mean? Oh look, 20 ammo, wow. Yeah, sure, keep on going, I guess. We'll see what happens. What the? Robocop, is that you? Is that Tank Man? Oh! I'm sorry, this guy has range! What's the Plant vs. Zombies giant doing here? Thank you, that's a very hell of a joke, eh? White Sandblade, Hunter's Fuzil, Rigged Fuzil, increase all XP gained. Wow, your damage, sorry, your defenses are high. I don't know if I should equip you, honestly. I'm sorry, what did I throw at you previously? Okay. Now we're just being unfair, right? I like to imagine these guys will one-shot me. Okay, easy on, like, we're just gonna trigger things randomly, man. What you motherfuckers doing? I don't understand. Can you come here and kiss my asshole, please? I could have sworn I threw the one that explodes. Yo, Plant vs. Zombies! Oh my god, eat my ass, man. Yum yum. Okay, no idea. I hate you, man, honestly. Oh my god. What's my dark at? Okay, look at this, all skill. Lol. Oh, that's a scientist, see? It's an RE reference. I'm sorry you can level up like that? Huh? Dude? I'm sorry, enemies can level up like that. Oh, come on, man. Fuck you, honestly. I don't know what to do here, honestly. I might end up dying unless you can use the push. Thank you. But he just leveled up, man. Enemies that kill other enemies level up. Holy shit. A little bit late on showing me that mechanic developer, don't you think? I knew it was going to do a lot of damage, but somehow I survived. I have no idea how this is possible, honestly. We can both go invisible when getting hit. Ooh. Yeah, this is not happening on these guys like this. Ooh. You know, detonation. Are you angry? Maybe don't skip leg day next time. See how you tried to cut me off? I'm not fighting this guy. Fuck that noise, man. And also I'm low on ammo, so I might need to teleport anyways. I know someone of them is gonna be like, you're making progress, don't give up. And I'm like, well, the problem is if I die, I lose everything. So, you know, I'm back to zero again. So I need to regrind everything in this game. Should I bring you guys? I'm sorry, fuck you. How are you not in here? Okay, so we're in the lab section. This is... Okay, buddy, thank you. I'm so it's not full area clear, are you serious? Yes, developer. Talk dirty to me. But we have no idea where the herbs heal that much now with a higher percentage. I feel like that was a last minute patch from the developer, you know, like just a band-aid solution to the amount of damage the enemies are doing here. Oh, wow, I dodged. Wow. Wow, kiss my ass. I dodged. What's your defenses? 55. Okay, throw you, I don't need you, because like I don't know what I'm gonna do with you guys. Everybody else in the... I leveled up by dodging. Max level? Oh, the more you progress inside the level, the more items can level up now? That's kind of strange, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna risk something here. Okay, 111 damage, that's a lot actually. So if I get 70 defenses instead... So how much defenses do I have on this one? I had about 58, so let's say 60. The robes are at another 10, so I took 10 less damage, so it's flat. This game uses flat percentages. Okay. Good to know, man. Oh my god, the Gooner is back. I have to force myself up this wall. Oh my god. Might as well. Oh, my balls, man. My balls hurt. My balls actually physically hurt. My balls are like, please get us out of here. And I'm like, sorry guys, you're in for the long run. And they're like, please! You don't like my items, huh? I don't like you anyways. Oh, right, you guys have extra range like Parmigiano. Skull Basher, I barely... Oh boy! I swear I'm not a murderer, okay? Somebody's gonna be like, that's not very progressive of you. I'm like... I'm like, I don't know, I think I'm progressive, all things considered. You know, I think some people should have rights. I know, that's crazy, right? Apparently that's what it takes nowadays to be called progressive. Oh my god, there's a turret of god. Do they know I'm here? Leave me alone, man. The ultimate gooner is here. The alpha gooner. Okay. Ammo box, that would actually be pretty good. What can I swap here? Yeah. I don't remember this part in Plants vs. Zombies. My inventory is full with what? Love? Skull Basher. Wise Handblade. Let's swap. Ammunition is actually much better in my current situation. Okay, dude, how are you supposed to get by any of this? The Black Swan? What did you just say? Yo! Yo, left-handed gunner, come here! Supposed to be a prof... Oh my god. Yeah. Can you get the corridor SCP number... Dude, you smell my asshole or what? Get away! Oh, you died. Good. Back in your day, the ultimate goon, that's what they... the gooning required effort back in the day, yeah. Especially on 56k modems, before the parents came into the family room on the family PC, and you had to remember sites manually. You had to write them in your notepad, on your... well, under your desk. Well, no, inside the room, actually, behind your bed's wall. You can't use bookmarks, otherwise your dad might find out. Hey, figures! Don't look smug. You think you can actually make it? They don't just stand there. Finish this, please! Maybe then we can finally find rest. Please don't fail. What, am I in the final section? Am I about to win at the game by cheesing it? No. Am I even ready for this? What, the Byron? Oh, it's the Byron, see? Ah! Are we done with the confusion? Oh great, my melee, the things don't work. He keeps on healing. Oh, this game is so much fun, man. Okay, so what do I do? What's the strategy here? You see, you have to get a long-range damage gun. Nostradamus. Okay. But then he just... Okay, when it's about to do that, I guess. Okay, what? Are you for real? What's the point of coins now for your bitcher? Wow. Okay, but... he's gonna keep on healing. Oh, I teleported him. But he's still there. Okay, but he just heals. Developer, if you don't want people to play your game, just don't make a game. I don't understand what the point of this game is, honestly, at this point. Okay, what spells can I use? Crit rotation that deals explode damage to all nearby enemies killed this way won't grant XP. Okay, fair enough. He's healing as much damage as I do to him. Summon up to 4 enemies from this floor around you. Do they attack the boss or no? I don't understand. Okay, before I do that, let me just heal partially. Dude, I hate Warcus, honestly. We had a good run, you motherfucker, and you just ruined everything. Okay, can you attack the boss, maybe? They're not gonna attack the boss? Are you serious? What? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, please tell me this will actually reach the boss. I don't know how far it can go. It should be at least screen area, but some of the spells aren't. He might mass goon here, I'm not sure though. I need 10 ammo, this is not good at all. Oof! 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 Oh, hilarious Ronin! Hilarious, the gun from Resident Evil. No, that's called Samurai Edge, I think. Right. What, now I transform? I become the next evil? The greatest evil in the world? Evacuation map. Where's the exit point? Here. I can exit from here. What? Okay. Binding stone. Using this will break the binding, offering a path back home. Oh yeah, I forgot the story. We had to find a way to get out of this house. Oh, what a sad day. Oh. Yeah. Heroes. Okay, Marcus, fuck you, honestly. This was it. Don't tell me you made the entire game by yourself. Yeah, I can believe these are graphics, man. I can believe that. SFX by Warcus, what, to use your microphone? Everything else by Warcus. Okay, so you got tired of naming things. I think that represents the game perfectly. At a certain point, I feel like you got tired of it. Oh, Modus Interactive. Oh, Xenospectral. You're giving credit to them? Messing Mecha. Do I remember them? Noses Syndrome. I think I remember like half of these people. Oh, the HBS1 community. That sounds like a venereal disease. You should be thanking, man. You should be thanking me, honestly, with all the insults I threw at you, man, honestly. The end. Thanks for playing. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so at the end boss, you can't even use the gun close range. You have to use, like, range damage bonus. Marcus, is that you? Shut up, man. Get lost. See, the city is still full of evil, known as man. Humanity! No. It's not real. It's gonna be real. I can still feel its presence. I suppose this is over yet. Meet me at the elevator. What? Marcus? Do you think that's their actual name, Marcus? What do you mean? Huh? I can buy trash at 8,000 coins, man. When am I gonna get this? My wife? Oh, a jagged waff. Okay, I thought they said my wife. Boomstick. Action Ronin Edge. Damage increase in melee range. So you can't even use this now against the boss at the end. 81 defenses, so like basically just flat subtraction, which doesn't mean anything. Bullet Chris. Katana. Which one is the bare melee weapon? It seems like the katana, see? Goddamn weebs everywhere. How much you guys cost? No money. Also, I don't have the same base, it seems like. But because you're leveled up, you have +3, so I'm not sure. Okay, no, the katana is... Actually, they might be all the same, so I have no idea. How much do you take to reroll? Oh wow, look at the inflation into this economy, man. Wow. Magic Dirk. Increase damage after being attacked. No, I don't want that. Boomstick 69. Hilarious. Oh, so what do you mean come to the elevator? Oh, by the way, my extraction medallion? Yeah, I do. What do you mean elevator? Which elevator? You mean this? There's more to the game? I thought I beat it! Marcus! Buddy, you're killing me here, man! You're again. Your efforts haven't yielded much, have they? Now you're starting to understand. This creature can't be truly killed. Believe me, I've tried many times. However, there still might be a way. Listen, there are ancient ruins beneath the mansion, deeper than the lab ever was, and overrun by all sorts of horrors. The legend says that there is an artifact down there, Blade. Why a blade? They call it Godslayer, ridiculous name, I know. Supposedly get one swing that can destroy even the most powerful beings, then it's gone. No one's ever seen it, of course. Then how do you know it's real? But you actually survived the lab. You got this far, we can find it. Open the elevator for you, and don't say I haven't warned you. Warned what? Warned what? Ah, I see what you're gonna do, Marcus. Marcus, I can't believe you, man. I see what you're doing, man. I constantly cannot believe you. The English language doesn't have enough words to insult you for what you're trying to do. Oh my god, they're literally doing the thing from Niho that I hated. They're doing the thing from Niho. You know the depth system? Where you get the actual loot because the balance was so bad? I think they're doing that now. Oh my god, no way. Could it be... Is this actual content or is this... Is this actual content? Like, is it part of the story or is it just like the... Oh my god, there's a guy... That guy's gonna one-shot me? Let's get the fuck out of here. $7,900 coins. When I'm gonna get any of that? Huh? Warhammer. Increase damage on full HP. Do this other thing at 3,000. Hold on. Hold on, I need to Google something about this game. I need to check this. House of Necrosis. Okay, House of Necrosis. True ending. Is there such a thing? Other than... Let me just check. Can this be considered the ending? So I'm done with the game? Or is there more? Let me check. Okay, no new enemies, everything seems the same, just more difficult. I guess this is where real men become men and their testicles drop out of their sockets or something. What is it? Okay. Okay, so you end up with the same boss fight. It seems like. Okay, it's the same guy. Oh my god. Okay, not a joke, there's no content after this. It's just like the Neo thing. Oh, thank Christ, man. Thank Christ. Holy shit. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I don't need to play it. Sorry, I don't need to play it. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you. Holy shit, man. Okay, I don't need to replay the game. Because that depth thing is actually the Neo thing. You just get it seems like you just get more stronger loot, bear loot, and you literally just run. I think it's like a gauntlet, you know, you run 20 levels. And then you kill the same boss, there's an ending, and it's the same ending. It's literally the same ending, except without the face appearing at the end, so there's like literally nothing to the game. Okay, so it's unfair to say there's nothing to the game, but you know what I mean, honestly. Fuck you, buddy, okay. It seems like I need to grind a lot in that area again, and I need to do the entire process. So I'm not doing that. Sorry about that. G2G. Thank you so much for that, Warcus. Much appreciated. Congratulations on your first full release of a game, and yeah. Anyways, quit. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, I'm not doing that. It's literally the same. Just with a little bit of difference here and there. Actually, not even a difference, just the ending. Just the ending without the guy appearing at the end with the eyes. That's about it. Okay, so... Anyways, House of Necrosis by Warcus, the developer of all those free itch.io games that I played so many years. And I remember this was in a demo disc. In one of the HPS demo disc or Cyberlands. Oh my god, you're gonna make an actual game out of this? That's actually funny. Okay, anyways. So, anyways, is it showing? Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay. So, House of Necrosis, a turn-based horror RPG with retro 32-bit graphics. Survive the horrors of the mansion that changes every time you enter. Very positive. Very positive asterisks for people who like to grind games. Not for me. Because I can't tolerate grind in games when it's like literally the same thing over and over again. You know, there's a huge difference between, let's say, for a first-time player, let's say they're playing a Souls-like, right? And they're going and killing every single enemy on their way. You might call that grind, I don't know, but the scenery changes, the pacing changes while you're grinding as you're progressing naturally to the story and doing side quests versus doing the same one room over and over again and you don't even grind the levels, you're literally grinding the low levels on the gun as well as literally the consumables, otherwise you can't make it. Anyways, that's a caveat. So, latest update, it was in November. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely turn-based, yada yada yada. Just like back in the day, with the 90s game. 2010 dedicated GPU or later. 2010 minimum. It's compared to all these other games. Look at them, how beautiful they are. See, these are all games. You can buy and play them as well, alongside with this game. And it's compared to the demo disc of this game. No idea why, but okay. So I'm gonna guess there's almost no negative reviews about this game. It's all positive. ZHP, what is ZHP? Is it a form of venereal disease? What's ZHP, man? It's a BMW. Or on Losing Ranger versus Darkness Evil Man. Apparently on Steam. Okay. It's one of these. Okay. Okay. Okay, whatever. Resident Evil plus Parasite Eve. Nabito says, at 69 hours, this game would have been perfect growing up on the PS1. Graphics are great, be beautiful, and the gameplay is even better. So easy to spend hours leveling up different gears and collecting items for your next big battle. Sure, dying stinks, but let's have the fun building your gear and item cash back. Yeah, this is what I mean. This for me is not fun, because no offense, is the same areas over and over again. And by the way, I know the game is supposed to be a roguelike, right? It changes the environment every time you re-enter an area. But I noticed a pattern. I noticed some buildings, or should I say some of the layouts, are always the same. So I don't think it's pure RNG or pure roguelike. I think there are certain templates that will spawn very reliably, or maybe it's a template with another template. Because there are too many rooms that spawn in the same way. I think I was editing my video, I noticed one room spawned like 3 times in a row in almost the same way. I don't know if that's just... I don't know if that's intended or not. Although I think one of them had a dead end, but that's about it. So I'm not sure in that regard. 39 hours. Lane prefaced by saying, I almost never leave reviews beside all the games I... Okay, fair enough. If only... What are the 3 games you loved? Let's see. Well, you loved Pharaonic, which was a pretty terrible game actually, and it skipped a lot near the end, so I don't know, man. I'm leaving this as the highest. There may be some minor spoilers, yada yada yada. Okay. Fluffy Quack, the modder, says traditional roguelike with a cyclical PS1 Resident Evil, very charming, but you have played over traditional roguelike, might feel similar. You played through one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, came out the other way, citing why I wish this game were instead. We're good instead of just making them delusion with reality. What? Pokemon makes you delusion with reality. For us who didn't make a Lucario Fursona after PMD, there's good news. Really, you don't have a Fursona, huh? Great game. If you like this, we'll try Lisa and Withering Rooms. Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern. It's very much like those style of games, which apparently aren't my style of games. Gold says, it's probably one of the most enjoyable roguelikes I ever played. The gameplay loop is addictive. The models and world space are really precious and adorable. The character design, player enemies, yada yadas are phenomenal. The game is seriously one of my favorite ones. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon 2 is one of the greatest games I ever played. Eventually came back to, and this game scratches the itch. Pretty cool classic roguelike. Great works on Steam Deck. Personally the biggest game of the year for me. Ending is great, but dear god, the elevator. It's probably the worst roguelike. You die, you lose everything. There's no dying, then getting meta progression. Die, you lose everything. Rancid. So let me check the negative reviews. 27. Okay, there's a healthy amount, so I can see what I forgot. Anyway, so you die, you lose everything. This is very true. And listen, it's fine. Okay. But the entire game relies too much on the Iron Man mode, like the, just the surviving aspect of the game. It relies too much on that. Because think of it this way. You have your gear that needs to level. You have your character that needs to level. Your character resets their level though, but not the gear. And then the gear doesn't level up efficiently in the starting areas, but going in the later areas basically is a death sentence for your character. The second area of the game is a poison area, which means if you want to go to the second area, you're forced to go to the first area, because especially with the drop rate of the items, such as the, the blue herb, to get rid of the poison, it's very harsh. So basically, even a snake early on can basically borderline just kill you in the starting room if they appear. Especially this zombie that does a lot of damage as well. What I'm trying to get to is that the pacing and the balancing of the game is really not there. Because I would never make the second room, especially when the player is trying to get up again, into a thing that punishes the player for absolutely no reason. Because think of it this way. If you want the player to regrind an area at the start and re-get their items so that they can progress, because that's the entire grind of the game, is the items. And, you know, for example, in the case of the guns, you only have like 1 or 2 different rolls you could get. You don't get any more than that. And you have to get the best gun possible at any given point. Otherwise, like, the ammo efficiency is not there. basically, the first starting area, it's fine. Whatever you're building up your resources. But by the time you get to the boss, you're already out of inventory space. Like, there's too much loot on the ground that you need to just read in a really clunky menu. And after that, you don't even go to the next area. Because if you go to the next area, there's a very good chance you'll die and reset everything. Because of the poison mechanic alone. So I have no idea why it was designed like this. It feels like it's penalizing the player on multiple fronts. I understand it to be like old school PlayStation games, punishing right hard. That's how the games were back then versus nowadays. But also I feel like you know that because this gets boring. If you're playing the same area, same layout, same enemies, same everything, you need to have a buffer so the player doesn't get bored out of their mind. I'm pretty sure if I could go to the second area, right? If I could go to the second area, at least visually, I wouldn't get bored. But here it is a case where I'm stuck in the first area constantly, grinding and grinding and grinding. Because by the time I was done with the game, by the way, and this is not a joke, I looked at it, I had maybe 8 hours of just grinding, okay? So, for example, I have a person here has 69 hours, like 23 or whatever. They spent about 12 hours grinding the starting area to get the herbs and the ammunition, okay? Not even levels, mind you, not even the levels. Just the ammunition and herbs to progress. That is, of course, not accounting for potentially, like, for example, leveling up a weapon maybe once or twice, especially the later one. Or maybe getting an extra, like, you know, one of the box key, the entire box key unlock mechanic, that entire thing. I honestly don't think it's that great of an idea to build like this. Because at least, like, at the very least, why not have the starting area be visually different in 2 different ways? I don't know. Or maybe have side areas in the first area that are riskier, but also reward the player even more. Like, you know, the entire depth thing they tried to do. Why can't the player maybe occasionally, just like in Binding of Isaac, find a secret room they can go into? It's like a harder side dungeon. In fact, even Path of Exile has this, like, you know, what's it called? What is it called in Path of Exile? I forget. What is it called? Let me check. Is it called Kalandra? I forget. But in Path of Exile, like, occasionally areas would spawn in the map, you know, like side areas that are harder and they have modifiers, like enemies might apply poison on hit, yada yada yada. Even like in general gameplay, not in the maps alone. So, I'm very surprised. This game, yeah, okay, it has charm, but it's lacking a lot of that extra stuff that a game like this would have. Even PlayStation 2 games and even PlayStation 1 games, I think later on started doing that. They started adding more side content to even the main area. So I'm very surprised this game doesn't have it. I mean, just because something was done in a certain way back then, doesn't mean you can't improve on it, you know? It's kind of like, what is it called? Bionic Commando. Remember Bionic Commando with the Super Nintendo? I had a friend that loved that game. I hated it because I was like, what does it make any sense? The guy can jump, he has to use his arm to like slide, or not slide, but you know, like climb places by shooting his robo arm. And I think they like remade the game later. I think, I'm not sure. Not a 3D one, mind you. I think they just revamped, like remade, reported the old Nintendo one, and still you couldn't jump in it. And you know, I was like, okay, what is the point in making a game like that if you're not going to improve on it? So I feel like this game just made what PlayStation 2 games were like, but it didn't, the developer didn't improve, or should I say, they didn't bring modern standards to the old school style of doing games. Again, they could make an area, a side area, a depth area, where the player might take that area. It's riskier, enemies are 2 times stronger, you know? So the players play more carefully, but enemies also drop loot 2 times the rate. Something like that. Or even 50% rate. I don't know, just anything. Because this was so boring. 8 hours of me going through the menus, looking at the items, what they do constantly. I know some people like that, but 8 hours of doing that, menu managing. 8 hours of struggling to get my resources up again every time I died. 8 hours of fiddling around with this guy's menu by constantly resetting so I get the next tier of weapons so I can go to the next area. Because some weapons are definitely not good enough to progress into the next area. It's honestly a little bit too high, I think. It's a little bit too high. There has to be something better here. And honestly, this game is tactical. I don't know why the developer spams so many like gank squads against the player. That, I think, it's a really low point. Spamming so many gank squads. And you don't have a way to get out. You simply don't. If you don't have the spells of Vanish and Teleport, I think whenever a gank squad appears, which I don't know if they're on the traps. Because I'm pretty sure at one point the enemies triggered it. I'm pretty sure the ghost mechanic, because I was no near a trap and the trap triggered me that I was surrounded by enemies. I'm pretty sure of that. In the second area. Because I literally didn't see a trap underneath me. But okay, whatever. The game is real fine at the beginning, which is true. And the creator answers all the time in Discord. Okay, so there is Discord. But after a point where you need to buy the ashes for 300k gold, it gets real grindy. No idea what they mean by 300k gold. The ashes. Don't tell me to grind. Okay, shut the fuck up, man. Fuck this grind. Plus the fact that I died, I have to go and buy them again. Takes a lot of time. You want the spells to make the grind easier. I think the price should be lowered to maybe 50k for the ashes when the amount of 2 rounds of grind. Plus getting items like Dream Pills, which you need to enter an area in the game, is impossible to attain without RNG! Huh? I'm sorry, you need RNG to get to somewhere? Okay, wow, okay. 11 o'clock says, the dominant strategy for half the enemies is stab it, back away, repeat. This is true, unless the enemy starts running with you, and those enemies are impossible to get out of. And by the way, the push hex, right, the push talisman, or whatever you want to call it, is not good enough, in my opinion, to use an inventory slot. It's better to kill the enemy in 2 turns than throw a hex talisman, which takes 1 inventory slot, and pull out your gun, which requires another inventory slot, and shoot the enemy, which requires a bullet. It's better to have a better melee weapon and stab the enemy better than do anything else. So yeah, the entire stab it, back away, repeat, unfortunately doesn't work for a lot of enemies. And I don't think it's good enough to essentially, like, for especially in case of some items, to acquire 1 inventory slot space. Maybe on the gun, of course, you know, maybe. I think the gun with, like, you shoot, you go backwards, plus you do more damage at range, I think that would be a better solution, I think. Anyways, either to it's moving away every turn, or because sometimes it turns up against you, then you can easily avoid by stepping out to the red zone. This is also very true, and also, by the way, later on, if you notice, the turret enemies, which are complete bullshit because they can also easily kill other enemies and level up, if you notice something, they don't give any warning against the player that they're about to start shooting. I find it very strange. I find it very strange that in the game, that was trying to be fair, but also wasn't fair so far, and enemies that have some kind of area of effect or range, right, with their attacks, you could see like a red thing, like the red squares. There were 2 enemies near the end, the big gooner guy, and the turrets that literally didn't have the area of effect warning. Even if it's on the same turn, you know, because the dogs had it at the start, so I don't know why the developer changed it later on, I'm not sure. It makes for a mostly boring, tedious combat experience, with only the occasional all crap moment to break things up. Nacho says, there should be great as not a roguelike, don't get me wrong, it's good and fun. But as an RPG, I think the format doesn't quite work out, maybe I was just expecting this to be something else. I had no expectations, honestly, and I don't think the roguelike element is well done, because again, as I said, you need the resources, and it doesn't seem like the spells are good enough to carry you half of the time. I honestly do think maybe if the player starts from the start, you know, the starting level, I think if the player starts from the starting level, if that makes sense, they could get more spell casts every time they defeat a boss, they can get 1 more spell cast. So they could, like, technically start from the start and have maybe 3 spell casts by the time they get to a final boss. Something interesting like that. Because its current format, the spells are not good enough. like other than for fodder enemies, which you're going to be using just to get rid of the situation, the problems that you're currently having, just to get to the boss. Because the enemies at a certain point are simply not fun to engage with. Gateway True Build. How to Necrosis is very difficult roguelike with the problems, even though Sajik, Luke, and Phil are point. A full review. Okay, full. Professor Zalu says, don't bite. It's just a beep rehash of Chocobo Dungeon. What is this game that people keep on saying? Oh, more trash. Even down to the art style. They made it way too hard for casual players. The classic outdated make it hard, so you can make it short, not worth it, spend your money better. Okay. So... what can I say here? Okay. It's not too hard for the casual player. I want to make this very, very clear. The game is low-key hard, but it's not hard in the way you think. It's hard because you need to grind. Okay? That's the problem. This is not about skill. Okay? Because think of it this way. If your skill requires items and herbs and ammo to make progress in the game, you need to have 2 inventories full of herbs and ammo. That is not skill. I know someone out there is going to be like, well, you know, you can't play this game with skill, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to be honest here. You can shut the fuck up and show me a video what you mean by skill, because I really doubt standing in front of a whole gaggle of enemies with a sword, okay, hitting them one by one as they chip away at your health at level 0 is ever going to happen at the endgame scenario. This is not Dark Souls, okay? This is not Dark Souls. You're not dodging the enemy at the perfect time. You require the gear and the resources to progress, which the game is hampering on by forcing you to grind the starting level. Because if you try to grind the resources, not the weapons, mind you, you're leveling up, I'm talking about the resources, in any other level, you're at a deficit, okay? That's my point. That's the low-key difficulty. A casual player might enjoy this, whatever. It depends on them, but it's not hard for the casual player in this sense. It's hard, it's low-key hard, because it's all about grinding literally the first boring level. And honestly, that is objectively boring. The first same level with a chess floor every time. Horrendous balancing. Really, you're going to balance that? Honestly, yeah. I'm going to be honest. Because of the grind, again. The developer should honestly have found a better way to deal with the grind. Again, I know what they're doing. Because of the amount of money they're charging, which is almost 16 Canadian dollars, they're trying to give an excuse not to refund the game. You know, this is the effect. Some people love grind so much that they won't notice for this price point, the game is like maybe an hour long. Think of it this way. If you get rid of the grind in the game is maybe an hour long, right? Or like less than 2 hours. I'm just being honest here. It's pretty clear the grind, especially in the first area, was a last-minute decision just to buy time from the player, because this is not, but you cannot tell me this is content at the end of the day. And by the way, considering how short the game is, why the fuck is the story and the pacing rushed? I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, for 15 Canadian dollars, why is it rushed near the end? Why you don't have time or what? Why they make it this way? Why did they make it this way? Anyways, Anakin says, very tentative recommendations since a few things are my experience with the game. I enjoyed the aesthetic of the game, the combat was enjoyable, the variety mods were available for weapons, armor, help keep it refreshing and interesting. Yeah, this is very true. It's just very unfortunate that, like, dude, the RNG chances of rolling something with something is so low, and no offense, but the mods really need a revamp. Like, for example, the mod that adds 10% more damage on melee weapons. If you get the chance, right, on every single weapon, like melee damage increase, your what was it? I think the ending weapon, one of the ending weapons I got was doing like 50 damage, right? Okay, dude, that is gonna be like 10, 20, 30, maybe overall if you get lucky with the rolls. That is 30% more damage on your weapons, right? Which is not even 50, by the way. So your 50 damage becomes plus 15, which is like 65, right? That is nothing. That is also nothing. That the melee weapon should be doing more damage, especially with the buffs. With the modifiers, because I mean, you're taking up a slot for 3 rolls of like 30% only at the end of the day. I feel like it could be better than that, and then you need to rely on the other roll, because you get the other roll, which is like, well, you don't do half damage half of the time. Like, what am I supposed to do? What more made difficulty scaling later levels? This is also very true. Honestly, if it wasn't for the stealth, I don't know how to have done it. It felt like even when you had high level gear and had gone through all the previous levels, you're never fully prepared to get to the end. Lack of space after a certain point left feeling like you're unable to really have an arsenal you wanted. The rarity of high level drops had 2 or 3 mod slot felt like a real gamble, in a negative way. The randomizer for existing mods was cute, but left you feel like you had to grind coins to play gacha that had no real way to choose your playstyle. And yeah, this is also very true. Also, which there was a glossary for gear and items that I don't, so I could know what their stats are like, max range, yada yada yada. This is very true. And I have to say, I also don't like how the developer hides stats from the player. Like, for example, drop rate, by how much does it increase? Crit rate, by how much does it increase? Honestly, I don't like that. Because if you think about it, if crit chance increases by 10% each time on gear, it means like crit chance is 30% plus on crit chance, which makes your average weapon have 45% chance of critting, which means crit chance would also be a better investment than most other stats. Feel like the game has potential, how to the park, but instead hit the wall. Okay, that's actually funny. Demo, play the demo, game released. They nerfed the refund ammo on kill to a chance to refund ammo on kill. This is fair, I think this is fair, honestly, it should be a chance, but apparently it's very low, so yeah. Making a gun build useless since ammunition is so rare to find, the enemy eats bullets like nothing. Yeah, this is something I mentioned, the bullet efficiency is not there. So it's better to get a big buff gun, like a shotgun, like one of the shotgun families, honestly, if you want to make it worth it. And maybe with range plus range, I don't know. Want to make a melee build then? Okay, melee, yada yada yada. So melee builds, I also hate them because, especially the final boss, I honestly don't like the final boss. I think the developer went overboard in trying to make a final boss that counters a player's playstyle in every way possible, especially at melee range. I don't think that's honestly fair at all. Honestly, yeah, it's not fair. Healing build? Healing build on damage net to enemies along with gain and rage. Yeah, I was thinking of doing this. However, like the gun, it's a chance. Chance. Yeah, everything is a chance. Best build I found, the consistent glass cannon build. Just finding the armor with do double damage but take double damage while keeping confusing hexes on hand to throw at enemies. You have an easy time going through floors, don't get hit. Or go invisible, I guess, something like that. Enemies, yada yada yada. Most shot enemies, okay. Game is really great, but I don't want the inventory restriction is way too brutal coming from Shirin the Wonder. What is Shirin the Wonder? Okay, another game. After 5 upgrades, enemy spawns are accessible on later floors. I'd much rather deal with 1/3 of enemies that are 4 times as strong. This is also true. I don't know why the developer dropped the entire premise of it being a strategy game more than anything. I mean, it's a turn-based game. Turn-based games usually rely on strategy. I know at one point Square Enix doesn't know how to make games anymore, and they made the entire strategy games more akin to turn-based games, more into grunt games. Trying to channel their inner isekai. But I feel like turn-based games should go back to their roots and actually be about strategy. What happened to that? Remember when turn-based games used to be about strategy? Right? Remember that? This game unfortunately doesn't have it. Okay, whatever. What can I see here? Let's look. Discussion, screenshots. Hopefully no nude mod suddenly, huh? See, they're surrounded. See, thumbnails. Okay. Huh? Could you, like, transform or something? Was it a boss? No idea. What about guides? Does this game have guides? A pictorial bestiary. Okay. Carnifex, see, boss, and Steam doesn't work. Question mark boss? Yeah, I wonder who could be, huh? Here's a fun fact. If you get the Godslayer and bring it to this fight, you can in fact one-shot the boss and get the good ending. I'm sorry, you're supposed to repeat this. Yeah, this game is just grindy, man. So you go to the dungeon, you get the secret weapon, assuming you don't die, you bring it back and you run this dungeon. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever, man. Okay. General tactics for new players, no grinding. Are you sure? That's it. Inventory management. Drop all items and then use the dictionary to find out what they are combat. If you're in danger, use items. This is not a guide, man. This is the basics, and you're not you're not mentioning the fact that the player needs herbs and ammo, that you need to grind the starting area constantly. This is not a guide, man. House of Necrosis out to 101%. Out to 101%, man. What is it, the Dalmatians? Throwing herbs harms enemies? What? But I don't understand. Enemies can heal. If enemies can heal, why would the player assume a herb would... You know, this is not a joke. I honestly thought if I threw the herb against the enemy, I would maybe level them up. I'm sorry, herbs could have killed them. I could have thrown like 10 herbs at the final... Could it work on the final boss? Maybe I could like one-shot the final boss. Yeah, later traits start to make things easier. Possible traits. Melee weapons hit 3 squares in front of you. Oh, like the best weapons. Armor doesn't step on traps. Or just pay attention to the minimap, I guess. Range, no obvious preference. No, trust me, there is. It's called long range and maybe backwards. Okay. Dungeon 2. Ancient Depths. There's 4 dungeons in the void and the same enemy is over and over again. Okay. To enter the void, you need dream pills. Go down to the laboratory during the question mark fight and use them? What? I'm sorry, you're regrinding. Okay, this is a lot of grind? I'm sorry, but this is way too much. I mean, at least this is optional, which is fine. But dude, holy shit, just get to the good ending this much grind. Wow. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, dude, this is unacceptable. If you have this much grind at the start of the game, why do you then have this much grind later on, even if it's optional? The grind should be stuck in the optional area, not in the main part of the game. Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. G2G, thank you so much for the developer. The game was honestly fine. Sorry, it's not that it's fine. What I mean is like it's not as bad, okay? It's whatever, it's still an indie game, I understand that, it's fine in that regard. But like, dude, holy shit, so much of this game is just grind, and especially in the starting area. And it's so boring. There needs to be a better solution than that, and I know it's an indie game, most likely it won't change. Did I play worse games than this? Yes, I did. I just don't enjoy the grind. Listen, there's a huge difference between grinding and something like Elden Ring, okay, which I didn't even do because I'm just progressing to the map, killing everything, Versus in this game, where my progress and my growth comes from the starting area. And dude, seriously, you'd make at least the enemies drop like a very low chance of dropping the next tier weapons. You can't keep on dropping the same starting weapons. And then, because also remember this, in the shop, you cannot buy the starting equipment, like the higher level starting equipment. Like the starting, because the stats are more important than raw damage like this, it's better for me to get actually a good handgun. Okay, if I die, I want a good handgun that's cheaper than getting a shotgun that is more expensive and has less stats on it. So the entire thing where they force you to upgrade and you don't have a way to recover it other than grinding the starting area and then cheese and abuse the third area at the very least, not the second one, because of the poison that actually eats a lot of your resources, honestly is not really good. But whatever. G2G, thank you so much for that, developer. Much appreciated. Thank you. I wish you the best. Good luck. Yeah. Okay, whatever. G2G. Nothing else to say. Was I mean? Okay, whatever, man. I mean, I can't say too much. It's grindy, okay? It's grindy. It's too grindy for me. I don't like this grind. I don't like grind that is stuck in the same area, if you know what I mean. I need a different kind of grind. I need next tier grind. I need next level grinding, if that makes sense. But whatever. G2G. I'm outie. Take care, peeps. I'm outie. Bye bye.